All right, we're here with Miguel Lopez, 4-round unanimous decision over Omar Zaldivar. How'd you feel coming here to Reno, man?
Oh man, I felt a little bit nervous. You know, my opponent, he's from here. You know, this is his hometown, so I felt a little bit nervous. You know, coming here fighting for my hometown. You know, I had to, kind of shine out there to prove, that I'm the best fighter. You know, and I give him all respect. This is his hometown. He's a strong guy. You know, he was not down. He came right back like a warrior.
Yeah. You were originally scheduled to fight a Carson City popular fighter also from the area, Chuy Elizondo, who's going to be making his debut. And he was a tall southpaw, quick hands. How big was the adjustment, or how much did you have to adjust, or was it on your mind?
Well, also, see, I've been working hard at SFC Boxing Gym in San Francisco. There's another guy who's also like 6'1". He fight both ways, southpaw and also orthodox. I get real good sparring with him, and so I was actually preparing myself for him. And I know he's a guy. I mean, I haven't really seen much, videos of him, but from what I heard, he's a pretty good fighter, and he has speed, is from what I hear. So maybe we can meet up someday. But I've been, everybody gonna have a little bit nerves, but I was ready. I'm a warrior. I'm a fighter, and this is what we do. We're boxers. This is what we do.
Yeah, you came out on the outside. Coming out dancing and looking relaxed. Is that your normal demeanor for a fight?
Well, it's my style. That's how my style is. SFC Boxing Gym, we have an awkward style. You have Kareem Mayfield, which is the hard hitter. He's from San Francisco. He has an awkward style. He's comfortable the way he fights. And this is my style. This is the way I'm comfortable, the way I'm fighting. And I may, this is not my only style. So you may see me do other things in there also. So, I just have to adjust to his style. So I have to be a little bit smart and just, adjust, what I can do to his style.
Yeah. So yourself, Kareem Mayfield, you mentioned, Tony Hirsch, all these guys from the Bay Area, Andre Ward, of course, the champion, bringing Bay Area back on the map. What is it, do you think, that made the Bay Area boxing decline over the years, and now what do you look forward to in the comeback and bringing it back up, and how do you feel being a part of that?
Well, you know what? We always have fighting gyms there. Paris Alexander and Pat Lawler, they used to be very good fighters. They was well known out there. After they stopped, boxing kind of died down. Since Andre Ward, man, since he brought the title home, he's putting the Bay Area back on the map. And you also have Kareem Mayfield, who's making loud noise for himself. Richard Hargreaves and myself included. We're trying to bring boxing back to the Bay Area, especially San Francisco. We're coming up, in Oakland, California. We're all coming up.
Yeah, and not to mention Nonito Donaire and Robert Guerrero from the area. Your next fight, June 12th, it's a show that, how important is it for it to succeed with it being promoted by local, I believe Kareem's brother and the Mo Better or Hard Hitter Entertainment?
Laurent Mayfield, he's doing a good job, promoting the event there. It's going to be a really good show, and this is good for us, that we're bringing, actually bringing, boxing back, to the Bay Area. And this event is going to be very good, and you're going to see some nice fighters that's actually coming out of San Francisco down here.
Any pressure in coming into a fight knowing that you have a fight scheduled already, like you already have a date for your next fight?
Well, see, that's what training is all about. If you have to, you have to go to the gym. You have to train and prepare yourself mentally, also to prepare yourself for these type of things. If you don't prepare yourself, yeah, you're gonna go in there nervous, and it's gonna be a lot of pressure. But I've been coming to the gym. I've been training, and mentally, I'm ready. I'm ready.
So for this fight, you came out and you landed a couple right hands. Pretty early. How important was it for you to set the pace of the fight? Because it seemed like Omar didn't really get set like he normally does in his fights after you landed those hard right hands.
Well, also, I think my style was probably a little awkward for him. Once he saw, I'm not trying to take anything from him, but, he saw my speed. He saw that, I know he's a counter puncher, and I'm also a counter. He saw me, countering with his counter. And I just adjust to him.
You keep your hands low. Do you think that might be something that down the road, when you're fighting better opponents, that you have to correct?
I'm glad you said that, because my hands being low that's only for certain fighters. It's not with every fighter. For a fighter like this, this was to bait him in, because I know he's a counter puncher. Yeah. He's going to expect me to try to come in with something, and I'm baiting him in so I can counter back. So I'm just trying to outsmart. I'm trying to be smarter. That's all I'm trying to do. But I don't usually keep my hands out all the time. You know, I usually keep them up, and sometimes, you know, you may see me, you know, do a little bit different styles, you know, Joe Frazier styles. You know, I got a lot of different things.
So for many people that may not know you, tell them a little bit about yourself, your background, where you come from, your amateur experience. So.
Well, my name is Miguel Lopez. I grew up in Fillmore in San Francisco. It was a rough neighborhood for me. My grandmother raised me, you know, took me in. She raised me and my brother. We had hard lives out there, and she brought me up in the church. And my dad, you know, I never knew my dad, but he's from Havana, from Cuba, from Havana, and I never, you know, got a chance to meet him. You know, he was arrested in '82 when I was born. So, you know, I grew up fighting. You know, Fillmore is a rough place to stay in, you know, and I grew up fighting there, and boxing actually saved my life. You know, it took me off the streets, and we have a role model. His name is Ben Bautista. You know, he's been there. You know, he know all about Fillmore, and that's my coach. You know, Ben Bautista. He brought everybody, you know, from the streets, and you know, just to introduce them into boxing. You know, if this is what you want to do, you know, come on, let me show you guys. This, you know, this may save your life. You know, so that was just a step for me. You know, to take. You know, either stay in the streets. You know. Fight the fights in the streets, or either get killed, or try to do something with my with my talents or whatever. So boxing pretty much saved my life, and graduated from high school. I did 2 years at University of Phoenix in school for business. I'm a pretty smart guy, I guess, and so and I'm almost a hard worker. I'm a working man. So, yep.
Anything to say in closing to the fans out there?
Oh yeah, man, Frisco. This is how we do it. Yay! Fillmore, my people out there, this is how we do. This is Miguel, the Wolf, Lopez. This is how we do it. And all my family out there, gracias. And my mom out there, que onda? And so, SFC, man, keep working hard. Y'all fighting out there today. I know, Greg, you won today, man. Good job, Chica, you next. Man, y'all doing y'all thing out there. And so, we coming back home with the victory. Yeah, this is how we do. And I just want to give thanks to God first, though. Man, I couldn't do anything without him. So that's real.
All right, thanks a lot.